Well, good morning folks, Ron Bishop here from the Timaru directory website, and I'm at a Geraldine, and I'm standing on the corner of Templar Street and Main North Road. It is Main North Road, yep. And a sign over here that says Scott's Sawmillers. Let's go and have a look at it. There it is, Scott's Sawmillers, treated timber and posts, yard sales. Caution, machines are working, enter at your own risk. Number 23, Main North Road. There you are, this is where you send all the checks to, 23 Main North Road. There's his letterbox. And we're going over there to meet Gerald Scott. And these are the logs, this is what we see from the road. So we're going across here, going to meet Gerald, and he's going to show us through his sawmill. There's the sign up there, RS and GE Scott Sawmillers. Scott's golfers both know their woods. We cut trees, not teas. There you are. We build in timber. Scott Sawmillers, a truck waiting there to be loaded. We'll go inside and meet Gerald. There's a Michigan model 55A there waiting to go to work. We'll learn about that shortly when we see Gerald. There's some timber over there waiting to be carted away. And we've got the logs here. This looks like where the truck comes in. The truck will come in. Philip Waring will be here shortly with one of his trucks, and he'll come in here and he'll put the logs down here somewhere. They're the logs, they've all been washed. They're washed with this high pressure hose here. There's a high pressure water hose, and they wash all the logs down, get all the mud off them and any loose bark. And they go down here to the breaking down saw. This is the breaking down saw, they call the breaking down saw, which cuts them in half to a manageable size before they go over to the other saw. So there's two big blades there. We might get a look at that going later on. It's not going at the moment, and I'm just showing you around. Okay? So we'll go and find Gerald now. There's his truck number 1. That's sitting there with a load of timber on. That's going into town to be treated. But we'll ask Gerald some more about that later on. This is all his oil and stuff. Typical sawmill workshop. Wire ropes there, anything to do with timber, it's all there. The old tyres and stuff like that. A lot of history in this shed. Another customer just come in, taking away some timber. There's another car going out with a trailer load. They're coming and going here all the time. It's only a small sawmill, but by gee, it's busy already. And what's the time of day? It's only 9:15 in the morning. Okay, let's go and look at this sawmill. Right, here's some treated timber. It's sitting there waiting to be taken away. More timber over here. Some posts over there. I'll go and show you those. These are some stays, 2.4 stays over here. Here's some strainers. These are for fencing. When farmers are fencing, good wooden strainers there. 2x1 by 175s there. Smaller ones here. This is all fencing material. Large, 1.8 and 150s there. Medium over here, 1.8. And some more there. These are strainers. Strainers, of course, is the big post on the corner or of a fence. Okay. I've done a bit of fencing myself in my day, so I've put a few of these in. I know what I'm talking about here a bit. And I've worked in the bush too. Here's some more. They point the posts now and they drive them in with a driver. In my day, we used to dig a hole with a spade and put the post in and ram it with a rammer, the earth. But now it's all driven in with a machine. I'll show you it in action at another site. There's some more lubricants there. There's a tank stand there of light diesel. Fuel is an essential part of any sawmill. What have we got here? We got some bit of firewood there by the look of it. Nice little light firewood. And here's some more here. And here are the rings. These have been cut into rings, what they call rings, ready for splitting. They'll split this. This is firewood here, right? You can see the split stuff over here. This has been split, and this is the ring here, right? We're at Scott's Sawmill in Geraldine, and I'm doing the story of timber, the story of New Zealand timber, and this is just one of many videos I'll be doing. There's some big pine logs there, sitting there waiting to go into the sawmill, and here's some more over here. These belong to K1. I don't know who K1 is, but we'll find out. I'm sure he'll tell us. You'll notice there's blue markings on the end of this timber, and there'll be a reason for that. You don't expect to find pumpkins for sale at a sawmill, but there they are. If you want a pumpkin, come out to Scott's Sawmill in Geraldine, pick up a pumpkin and a boot full of kindling there for the fire. There's a crawler machine there, a Sumitomo. Sumitomo, it's called. Produced by Spinnack. It's an SH135X. And we don't know what he does with that, but there'll be a job for it. A lot of gear here. This is a sawmill we're in, remember. Hello, what do we got here? Turnbull earth movers. They've got a truck in here with one of those cherry pickers or something on the back of it. And there's Gerald's ute by the look of it, sitting there ready to go to work. There's a big trailer over there, and another one there. Okay, so just showing around what's in a sawmill. E50, I don't know what that does, but there'll be an answer for it. Spray for dust. Okay, and there's a big trailer there for carting something. Okay, we're at Scott's Sawmill in Geraldine, and let's go in and meet Gerald. Just before we do go in and meet Gerald in the sawmill, there's a bit of other stuff I should show you here. Dockings. There's a trailer load for $2 and a boot load for $1. There you are. Bring out the car, fill your boot up with wood. Kindling, good little kindling wood. Look at it. Bit of timber there. Right, you'll see those piles there. That's where timber will sit on that. The piles is to keep it off the ground, and they'll stack timber along here. Hello, there's an old grader there. Haven't seen one of those for many years, but there it is, it's sitting there. Anyone wants to buy a grader, it's sitting there waiting to be used. Okay, and over here we have some more timber. Let's wander across and have a look. Now here's something I need is some garden stakes for the tomatoes. Looks like they'll be good garden stakes for the tomatoes. So when you're putting your tomatoes in this year, come out and get some stakes from Scott's Sawmill in Geraldine. And there's some timber there, and I'm sure you can buy this timber here on the site. Look at it all stacked up over there, ready for sale. Okay. Looking for some iron. There's some iron here, some old iron. You're sure Gerald will sell you the iron. Let's go over here and have a look over here. What do we got here? What are they, 4x4s or something? Stacked there. They look like they're treated. Gerald doesn't do any treating in this sawmill. He gets it all done in town, in Ashburton. There's some more garden stakes. And here's some concrete where they put they'll stack wood on top of that concrete, or timber on top of that concrete, I'm pretty sure. Across the road there's some plantings. I don't know what it is, but there's some trees being planted over there on the next door neighbour, for the look of it. Okay, Scott's Sawmill in Geraldine. Come out and have a look. All you ever want in wood is here at Scott's Sawmill. Want to buy some sawdust? $10 for a truck and trailer 50 cents. There you are. Sawdust, it's all down there. You'll be able to buy the sawdust from here. Good for the garden too. And if it's untreated, it's better. Now these are called casings. They make these casings here. He's got a client that buys a lot of these casings off him. What's over here? We've got the forklift here. It takes the timber in and out of the sawmill there. You can have a look out here while we're outside at the sawdust. This is the sawdust coming down, taking it out of the sawmill here, and it's coming down here. And this is where you come with your truck or your trailer to get a load of sawdust. Not a lot there at the moment, but I'm sure it'll build up.